Hello guys, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Thank you as always so much for being here. Okay, guess what I'm doing? Loki. I'm so excited. Actually, so excited. I know some people don't like Marvel, but I kind of love it. It's so fun for me, so I'm gonna do it. Here's the thing about Loki. I was really confused because I'm like, oh yeah, let's start Loki series. And then when I thought back about it, I'm like, wait, Loki's dead. I remembered that Loki died in the second Avengers. Thanos killed him. And it was actually really heartbreaking because number one, I have a weird crush on Loki. Number two, him and Thor had like grown closer, and I feel like he's always been back and forth, but I feel like he was turning gooder. And so then he died. But then in Endgame, when they did time travel back to the first Avengers, when Loki was trying to like take over the world in New York, and he escaped with the what is that thing called? The glowy cube. What is it called? Anyways, okay. When he escaped with that cube stone thingy, that put him on a different path, and I get really messed up with the time travel. That escape would have ended differently than the original, so he's on a new timeline. Apparently, that's how we have a show. I probably got so many things wrong, I don't know, but I do know that there have been times when I've been so mad at Loki, I wouldn't even be mad if he died, but then there have been times that you just kind of love him. He's very dysfunctional, but endearing, weirdly. I know Thor always holds out hope for him a little bit, so I do too. I'm probably gonna get confused about timelines and alternate realities and universes and all that. I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna have fun. And let's watch Loki. New York City, 2012, the first Avengers. I remember this in Endgame. Was it all Hulk's fault? You know whose fault it kind of was? Remember when they had that plan to kill Thanos? And then Chris Pratt kind of ruined it a little bit. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Okay. So, he disappears the cube in 2012. Gobi Desert, Mongolia. So all the things that happened after this, like in Thor number 2 and 3 and Avengers 2, would not happen to this Loki. He has a chance to not die. Sorry.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Appears to be a standard sequence violation. Variant identified.
I beg your pardon.
You're coming with us.
Time Variance Authority.
It's been a very long day. This is actually your last chance.
What is...
You're now feeling all that pain in real time. Reset the timeline.
Oh, crap.
What is this place?
Good job. How do you like that?
His magic doesn't work here, I guess.
Log this as evidence.
Can you at least tell me what it is?
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
That's an Infinity Stone. Like, I don't...
Absolutely not. This is fine Asgardian leather.
Have we heard of this organization before, or is this the first time in Loki?
Please confirm to your knowledge that you are not a fully robotic being. We're born an organic creature and do in fact possess what many cultures would call a soul.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir. Please, through the door.
What is this, a deli? No.
Customs.
Take a ticket. There's only 2 of us in here. This is a mistake. I shouldn't be here.
Hey there. You're probably saying, this is a mistake. I shouldn't even be here.
I love when they do these.
Long ago, there was a vast multiversal war.
Oh, we're getting into multiverse.
People like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants. Stepping off your path created a nexus event, leading to another multiversal war.
But this has happened since with Doctor Strange, right?
The TVA has stepped in to fix your mistake and set time back on its predetermined path. You must stand trial for your offenses. So sit tight and we'll get you in front of a judge in no time. For all time. Always!
I love when they do these little things in the shows to actually explain it to me, but
Who actually believes this bunkum?
Ticket, sir.
That guy didn't give me a ticket. I tried to ask for
Ticket,
one.
sir.
Were you thinking,
Thanks for visiting the TVA. Don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
okay. $15.49. Carly told me Owen Wilson was in this, but I forgot. That's right.
Positioning of the bodies indicates they didn't know what the hell hit them.
I have a weird crush on him too.
Gone.
That's the 6th attack in the last week.
Tu sais qui a fait ça?
That's horrifying.
Sir, there's something you'll want to see.
Variant L1130, aka Loki Laufeyson. How do you plead?
Madam, a god doesn't plead.
Are you guilty or not guilty, sir?
Guilty of being the god of mischief? Yes. Guilty of finding all this incredibly tedious? Yes. Absolutely not. You have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they traveled through time.
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh, no?
No. What they did was supposed to happen. You escaping was not.
I feel like they need to show him a video of the future.
How do you plead?
Guilty. Of this.
He's trying to use his powers, ma'am.
Don't rush me. Damn it! Why would it work?
Magic powers. They're no good in the TVA, Mr. Laufeyson.
Like, you ridiculous bureaucrats will not dictate how my story ends. You have no idea what I'm capable of. I think I might.
Approach the bench.
Okay. This gets interesting here.
Thinking what I think you're thinking, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm just chasing a hunch.
And who are you?
He just looks at him smugly.
Guess you can start there.
So just like normal humans work here, or are they like forever humans in space?
This place is a nightmare.
That's another department. Now that department I'll help you burn down. I'm Agent Mobius, by the way.
It's a cool name.
So you're part of the TVA's courageous and dedicated workforce.
Yes.
The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards, yes, it's funny. It's absurd.
He's right. This does seem like too ginormous of a thing to not know about. I don't know.
If the TVA truly oversees all of time, how have I never heard of you until now?
Because you've never needed to. You've always lived within your set path.
I live within whatever path I choose.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea that every decision is already made for us.
Come on, sit down. Let's get into this.
He's gonna show him, right? Please show him. I don't know why it's important to me, but...
What do you want from me?
Well, let's start with a little cooperation. I got a set of questions for you. You answer them honestly, and then maybe I can give you something you want. Should you return, what are you gonna do?
Finish what I started.
Which is?
Claim my throne.
Yeah, and I guess I'm wondering, why does someone with so much range just want to rule?
The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
I know.
I think I like this dynamic.
What is this?
A sampling of your greatest hits. Funny, for someone born to rule, you sure do lose a lot.
Ooh.
You know, things didn't turn out so well for the last person who said that to me.
Do you enjoy hurting people?
I know what I am.
A murderer?
A liberator. I don't have to play this game. I'm a god.
Of what? Again, mischief, right?
He's taunting him?
You're really good at doing awful things.
What can I say? I'm a mischievous scamp.
This is one of my favorites.
From the flight deck, Captain William A. Scott, Northwest Star Airlines 305 on schedule for land in Seattle.
Miss,
Yes, Mr. Cooper.
you might want to take a look at that note. I have a bomb.
Do I remember this?
I fail to see how this has any relevance or bearing on...
This is the good part.
See you again someday.
I can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
What's D.B. Cooper?
What exactly is it that you want?
I want you to be honest about why you do what you do.
Is this like a psychology session?
My choices are my own.
Your choice is your own. Good. Let's go with that.
I am on the verge of acquiring everything I am owed. And when I do, it'll be because I did it. Not because it was supposed to happen.
Is he gonna tell him what happened in the real timeline? Or is this still 2012 at the time variant people, so they don't know what happens in the field? Or they do, but they don't have like video of it?
If you hadn't picked up the Tesseract, you would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
Yes!
Loki,
Hello, Mother. Have I made you proud?
please don't make this worse.
I know her now.
It's nonsense. More tricks. It's never even happened.
Always so perceptive about everyone but yourself.
And then the Dark Elves attack the palace, and you think you send them to Thor.
You might want to take the stairs to the left.
But instead, you send them...
I'll never tell.
You lead them right to her.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
It is true.
I don't believe you.
Do you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother? You weren't born to be king, Loki. You were born to cause pain and suffering and death. That's how it is. That's how...
But show him how he progressed as a person.
We have a situation.
Don't go anywhere.
Talking to that variant is a mistake.
No, that's your position.
He should
I
be
take
reset.
the opposite. You think everyone should be reset. I'm getting good stuff
We
in there.
just lost another unit.
Okay, Loki, I think we can finish up tomorrow and just pick it up. Mischievous scamp.
Can't they track him?
I know you. You're that criminal with the blue box.
What's your name?
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish? Okay, here. Okay, I comply. I comply. Sir?
What? Infinity Stones?
What?
We actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights.
He's having a realization that I'm not.
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
Oh, he did love his mom.
I love you, my sons.
Oh wow, Thor looked good there.
Loki, I thought the world of you.
Ragnarok.
No, maybe you're not so bad after all, brother.
Maybe not.
Thank you. If you're here, I might even give you a hug.
Oh. He's gonna watch his own death right now. That's gonna mess a person up. He's gonna tell himself it's not real. He's gotta reevaluate his life choices right now.
Loki. Nowhere left to run.
I can't go back, can I? Back to my timeline. I don't enjoy hurting people.
I think I believe him.
I have to, because I've had to.
Desperate play for control. You try to use that?
Oh, several times. Even an Infinity Stone is useless here.
I can't offer you salvation, but maybe I can offer you something better.
A job?
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is you.
Another one of him? Selena, 1850. What? Oh man, they're about to make my brain hurt even more.
Time signature is early 3rd millennium. Should we fan out and look for him, sir?
Nah. It's not worth the paperwork. Just prune it, let's bail. Set a charge.
Wait!
It's him. How did this variant come to be? Oh! My gosh! Oh boy, I'm gonna need to go to some forums, some podcasts. Kevin, how do you say his last name? Not Feige, Feige. I know he's the man that is like in charge of the continuity of Marvel, which I appreciate. He makes it so they all, even though everyone has a different director, he makes it so they all fit and all make sense and all retcon. That man must be protected at all costs. Okay. Oh boy, I'm not very good at all the multiverse, multi-dimension, time traveling thing, but I actually think they did a pretty good job making it make a little sense to the average person. I understand that this Loki is a different Loki. He's the replicant and not the Loki that we came to know and mostly love, but also hate in all the other Marvel movies after Avengers. So this is another Loki. As far as the other variant they say who's out there killing people, I don't know where that one came from. I'm sure we'll find out. It's all very bizarre, but it reminds me, this TVA reminds me of the Matt Damon and Emily Blunt movie, The Adjustment Bureau, and like really makes you think about what of your choices are of your own free will. I mean, I don't think these places actually exist, but begs the bigger question of like, are we destined to make the choices we make? The other thing is like, why didn't the TVA step in when Doctor Strange messed up with the multiverse, and couldn't they have came and taken care of the villains and reset things, and then everything would be okay with Peter and he wouldn't have had to erase his life and the worst ending of ever? Anyways, okay. I thought Tom Hiddleston was really good. You weirdly just have a crush on him, right? Like his sass, but also then he like gets vulnerable. Oh, and you just want to fix him and believe in him. So we shall see where this goes. I think it's gonna be good. Episode 2, let's do it. Oshkosh, 85. Those people were committed to those costumes.
Variant detected, Commander.
What? He's mind controlling her?
What are you doing?
Having some fun.
What? I need a hero. Turn on the lights. He really doesn't have much regard for life.
Okay, y'all, let's review what we've learned. Come on, Loki.
What?
It's when the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus vent.
Are you recording or are you alive?
Sort of both. Watch it. Where's your
Doesn't
man?
make any sense. She's like a toy.
My jet ski magazine, put it down. Come on, gear up. There's been an attack. Let's go.
He did offer him a job. Oh my gosh. Loki 2.
Smart.
C-20 and her team went dark shortly after they jumped into the 1985 branch.
We're looking for a Loki, a variation of this guy. A type we should all be very familiar with because the TVA has pruned a lot of these guys. Almost like slight differences in appearances or
what?
Different powers, although powers generally include shape-shifting, illusion, projection, and my
duplication
favorite...
casting. No, they're two completely different powers, actually.
Okay, take a breath. Noted. We're going to break into 2 teams, including myself and Professor Loki.
Professor Loki.
Do I get a weapon?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have my magic back. Is no one concerned about that?
Of what?
Me betraying you.
How's betraying us going to get you any closer to the timekeepers?
An audience with the timekeepers is on the table.
Keep that focus.
I want the OG Loki back. I don't want him to die in front of Thor by Thanos.
So he's taking hostages now?
The variant's never taken a hostage before.
Maybe he's upping his game.
Wait.
He is gonna help.
What do you see?
We have a saying in Asgard, where there are wolf's ears, wolf's teeth are near. It means to be aware of your surroundings. Which is absurd, because my people are by nature gullible fools, a trait that I, the god of mischief, exploited time and time again, simply by listening.
Remember when he pretended to be Odin for like years, perhaps?
Okay, come on, Loki, make a long story short.
We need to look for C20.
But that's exactly what the variant wants you to do. But I need assurances.
Yeah?
Assurances that I won't be completely disintegrated the moment the job has been...
Yeah.
He's lying. Just playing games. There's no one out there.
What?
You had me for a second. My ears are sharp, dude.
I believed him. How did he know he was lying?
And why do you get to keep all the trophies from my cases in here? You don't think I'd love having that roller skate there sprucing up my cubicle?
Because I approve the missions.
This is the judge lady.
I'm sorry. I realize that my, methods with this Loki are controversial.
We did learn a couple things.
Understanding this Loki helps me get closer to the one we're chasing.
I know you have a soft spot for broken things.
Maybe he wants to mix it up. Sometimes you get tired of...
He does. He tries sometimes.
Not unless the timekeepers decree it. And then it shall be so.
Are the timekeepers like beings in the sky?
You're probably wondering what happened out on the mission. That was your first lesson in catching a Loki.
A Loki.
Why are you in there sticking your neck out for me?
I'll give you two options, and you can believe whichever one you want. A, because I see a scared little boy shivering in the cold, and you kind of feel bad for that ice runt. Or B, I just want to catch this guy, and I'll tell you whatever I need to tell you.
I believe a little of both.
I need you to go over each and every one of the variants case files, and then give me your, how do I put it, your unique Loki perspective.
So do they have like normal lives on the TVA? Like go on dates and stuff like that? Loki's a detective now. Kind of into it. Ragnarok. He didn't know.
Found something.
No, I said don't bother me until you read all the files.
I have. He's hiding in apocalypses. Ragnarok. Are you familiar?
Yes, the destruction of Asgard and most of its people.
Yes. Very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking. Nexus events happen when someone does something they're not supposed to do, right? Mm-hmm. So, let's just say
what are you doing?
Your salad is Asgard.
No.
In this scenario.
It's not Asgard. That's
it's
my
a metaphor.
lunch.
Just hang in there.
I want that salad.
Tiny little salad.
Before Ragnarok causes its complete destruction, and I could do anything I wanted, I can do whatever I want to do, and it would never matter. It wouldn't go against the dictates of the timeline, because the apocalypse is coming. Ragnarok. Surtur will destroy Asgard no matter what I do. There's the apocalypse.
That's the apocalypse?
Ragnarok obliterates the salt. Ragnarok.
He's so proud.
Hence, the variant could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we wouldn't know.
Not bad.
Take me to a real apocalypse.
I'm not taking you for a stroll along the promenade, much less an apocalypse.
Oh, Mobius, come on. Well,
let's do it together.
You don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right.
Pompeii, Italy. Oh yeah, it's the city that got buried.
Loki! Loki! Mihi nomen est Loki. Praefectus consilii ad tempus mutandem. Morituri estis. Iste mons.
Oh my gosh.
Scio haec esse vera, quod ego de futuris adveni. Right on cue!
This is bizarre.
How do we do?
I don't believe it. Zero variant energy, no branching in the timeline. Doomsdays. The variant's been ambushing our soldiers and hiding out in Doomsdays to cover his tracks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but in order for this theory to hold, the disasters have to be naturally occurring, sudden, no warning, no survivors.
How many of those disasters could there possibly be?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
They're gonna have to go back to all the horrible apocalyptic disasters.
Mobius, as your friend, I have to tell you that trusting this man is not a good idea.
No, I know, but maybe he's worth the trouble. I mean, he just uncovered a massive hole in our security record.
He does love fixing things.
I can handle him. Trust me, this is where we get our guy.
You, I trust, but him?
Listen, Ravonna, every instinct is telling me this is where we nail the variant.
I love Owen Wilson. He's so him in every role.
We're on.
Loki never has true intentions, though.
Just in case.
Absolutely not. Gather round for a briefing. Every time there is an attack, the variant steals a reset charge. He's planning something. We just don't know what. So keep an eye out for the missing charges. And if you see a Loki, prune it.
The bad Loki, preferably.
I feel like they need to, like, handcuff them to each other. He's got his magic here, right?
Take both teams and sweep the storm shelter.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Loki and I are gonna check out the greenhouse. We'll meet back at the showroom.
No?
You go with D90, he stays with me.
It's fine. You can trust me.
I wish I could believe that, Loki. I really do. Oh. This dark-hooded Loki is very scary to me.
Hey!
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay. It's okay.
What just happened?
So, you're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me.
Oh my gosh.
Me, I presume.
Please. If anyone's
Oh
anyone,
my gosh.
you're me.
This is so weird. It's her. Oh my gosh, the one he took hostage.
Enchantment is a clever trick. Cowardly. A bit amateurish, but clever.
Oh, you really believe that, don't you?
Yep.
And here I was worried that they found a better version of me.
Hi, are you guys looking for the disaster shelter?
No.
Okay.
Are you going to call your little friends for help?
Come on, Superior Loki. Outsmart him.
If you could possibly sheathe your smarm for a moment, I have an offer for you. That's why I found you.
Go on.
This is so bizarre. How would overthrowing the Timekeepers help you, Loki?
After 8 to 10 seconds of consideration, the answer is no.
Call the TVA. Let the infirmary know we're gonna bring
No. I gave it away. I gave it away.
What did you give away?
The Timekeepers, where they are. I gave it away, how to find them.
I see. That's your plan. Lure us all here so you could blow the place up.
Where'd he go? Why is this so scary?
Thank you for helping me stall for time. You really do love to hear yourself talk.
Mobius.
Where is he?
I lost him.
What happened? Looks like your favorite Loki betrayed you, Mobius.
No.
Just move! Brace yourself, Loki.
Who's this?
What is this about?
This isn't about you.
That's not Loki.
It's...
Oh. I don't understand. They made so many branches. Is it a girl Loki variant?
Loki, wait! Damn it!
thought you were gonna be with him for just 1 second. Who's the girl? Do Marvel people know who that is and I just don't? Oh. Okay, wow. There was a lot going on in that episode. I really just want Loki and Morbius to be best friends forever. Morbius? Was that his name? That sounds so wrong. I want them to be best friends and ride jet skis together. I don't know if him walking through that portal to go after that person means he was like betraying him or just means he's gonna go help catch her, even to help him. So I probably choose to believe that. Then there's the girl who was a hostage and was like muttering nonsense, which was a little freaky. And she kept saying like, it's real, it's actually real, it's real. Don't think I'm supposed to know what that means yet. I hope not. I like when Loki was being helpful and like proud of his like investigation skills and figuring it out. And they were like working as a team. I hope that wasn't a betrayal. It's kind of crazy to like hear about these apocalyptic events, 2050, 2070. Don't like that. Don't like thinking about that. They just travel back and he's like, this is so cool. Oh, it was kind of bizarre, but funny, but not bad taste. Okay, I really want to continue, but it is like 12:45 at night, so I'm gonna watch the next one tomorrow. But I like it. We got a little bit of, it seems like way less superhero-y, more like investigation, character development. I'm into it. Okay, thank you so much for watching along with me. I'll catch you soon.